Joe Biden, you can only command America, but you cannot command Africa. You should stop insulting Africa, because it's time now for you to know that Africans are not going to take lightly with any white man country who is going to Africa to bring distractions in our countries. Before Joe Biden, you will wake up and go to Africa and ask African leaders to accept homosexuality. Why can't you call your family and tell them to accept homosexuality? Joe Biden will never leave his son to marry a man. Joe Biden will never leave his daughter to marry a woman. Joe Biden will never marry a man. Joe Biden will never let his sisters to marry a woman. Joe Biden will never let his brothers to go and marry a man to become homosexual. But going to Africa and asking African leaders to accept homosexuality in Africa, that is an insult. What you will not accept, you are coming to my country and telling me to accept that. Who the hell are you to come to my country to tell me how I should rule my country? You know, it has been a long time when Joe Biden insulting Africa. And we should say it's enough. Joe Biden, American president, is enough now for you insulting Africa. A young boy like you insulting. I will not call you an old man, because if I call you an old man, I will call you an old fool, Joe Biden. But I will call you a young man because you are too young to destroy that Africa you want to destroy. Joe Biden, you are too young to destroy that Africa that you wanted to destroy now. You are too young. When you think you can just wake up with your own mindset and go to Africa and put homosexuality in Africa, Europeans, Americans, and UK know what homosexual bring to them. They know it. Homosexual bring distractions in your country. They know. That's why they can never have peace. We think Europeans, Americans, UK, they have peace. That's what we think. They don't have peace. That is God punishment on them for accepting homosexual in their countries. And they want Africa not to have peace also, because they are not having peace. They pretend that they are living good. Their peoples are living in democracy, but there is no democracy in their country. There is only human right. But they push Africans to human democracy. And Africans are now jumping up and celebrating democracy. But there is no democracy in America. There is no democracy in Angleterre. There is no democracy in all European countries. I tell you this. There is only human right. Only human right they have. But they don't have no democracy. If Joe Biden could wake up and insult the whole Africa, and everyone keep quiet. If I'm a president right now in Africa, as Joe Biden go to Ugandan president and ask him to accept homosexuality, even if I'm not the president of Uganda, I will wake up and answer Joe Biden directly. And I will warn him not to call any African leader to tell them to accept homosexuality.